This junior contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first your fighter in the blue corner, weighing 25 kilograms, Archie, Almond. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Ola Prince.
Orla looking very composed and top. She's got that side control. She looks a composed grappler.
Yeah, she is. I've seen her in the gym a few times coming out of Manchester top team. It's definitely her strong point, being on the ground there. Good control she's showing as well.
Yeah, good work from Archie on the bottom. He's trying to work back to that guard, but Orla just clamps those knees together. He has the butterflies there, though.
He does, and he does need to utilize them.
Oh, he's looking to take the arm. Orla, nice wide base. What kills me is, you know, when I was that young, if somebody was sort of roughing me up, I'd just panic.
Yeah, definitely.
And these kids, they don't panic.
No, they don't. No, they don't. It's a really good skill to have. It's one of the most important things when you're being in there. Keep cool, keep calm, keep collected. And
the fact that they're learning that skill at, such a young age. You know, I'm a teacher in my day job, and I say every time that, you know, the more kids that would get involved in this, the better place a school would be.
Honestly.
Look, that side control there.
Transitioning over to half guard.
But he worked, yeah, I think Archie on the bottom worked his way back there as well. Like, he doesn't accept the side control. He's constantly working.
He is.
And see, now I've got an expert next to me. I can ask the hard questions. You know, is he doing anything particularly wrong with this defense? Is it just Orla's one step ahead?
I'd say the one thing he's doing wrong is accepting being on his back, because he has got a butterfly in there every now and again, and he does need to use it to either off-balance Orla or get himself back to his feet and strike.
Oh,
and that's
first round. What a cracking 2-minute round. Mr. Nico Joka. He is phenomenal with the kids.
And here we go, round 2.
Oh, she comes out.
Kick, and off he goes.
But did he sort of pull the guard there?
He did, and that's something you never do in MMA. You never ever pull guard to go to your back. You're giving up the round. From what I can see, I think Archie is trying to work an armbar.
Yep.
He seems to go to the hands all the time, so he needs to break her base and transfer his legs over. But all is very strong on top.
Yeah, she gets strong. Those arms out.
He's got a leg now.
But look at that. She pushes down on that elbow. Gonna have to work that scramble a little bit. Again, I love the fact that the man on bottom is keeping Orla honest.
Working,
it's not just capitulation. He's looking. Oh, wonderful. She rolls with him.
Decent scramble here.
And again, steps over into the half guard there. Oh, now almost onto the back. Onto the back. Can she get the hooks in?
I think it's just pretty clear that Archie doesn't have an answer for all the strength. She's very strong on top.
Oh, yeah, she's got that hook in. Oh, rolls with her, though.
Okay.
Tap. Little chipping shots to the body. She's looking to try and control. Like, is Ola going to sneak out the back door?
She's working to the back.
Yeah.
There she is. She needs to get her hooks in
if
if she can.
The good old schoolyard side headlock. And, yeah, unfortunately, that's what happened to me when I used it.
And Ola's now in a very, very dominant position now.
She's got that full mount.
And now she can work to taking an arm, or she can work an arm triangle from here.
I mean, Archie keeping her close, keeping her tight to him. But while being mounted. Again, I love the fact he's bucking his hips. He's rotating. He's trying to turn.
He needs to unlink his arms and get his knees to his elbows. And there's a big advantage with the junior rules because you can't ground and pound or strike to the head, so a mount escape is a lot easier.
Wow, we got 2 minutes left to separate. Orla Prince, again, fighting out of the red corner, the black and gray. Archie Almond, the black with yellow trim.
It's good control here from Orla.
Yeah, she's got that plum. She's controlling the head.
It's good work from Alfie. He needs to keep working to the body and throw some strikes.
Exchange of knees to the body. He catches the leg. And
this is good from Archie. This is what we needed to see from him.
Absolutely. Again, it just shows the fact that these kids just don't quit.
They don't.
2 rounds didn't go his way. He comes out for the third like, yeah, it's the first, and this is,
oh, that's a beautiful scramble from Wardle there.
She just uses her weight so well. I don't mean that in a negative way. Her control of where she is stunning.
Very.
And now, sticky.
And she's doing a really good job of trapping the arm, getting underneath the armpit there. Makes it hard for Archie to work a knee to elbow escape.
Yeah. I mean, he's trying to be active off his back, but whenever he moves, she just moves with him. She really does. Chest to chest, you could.
Yeah. What Archie needs to do is bridge off of his feet and turn into her guard. Little stoppage here.
That's fine. The referee saw something. Again, I still think Nico with the kids is just one of the best.
Now, if they could strike, this would be an awful position for Archie.
But
a terrible position for him. Grabbing the cage there, ref's just having a word.
Well, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
You're not
right?
trying.
Amen.
Very true.
Even as just the control from the young prospect.
It's very, very strong.
It has been incredible. Like Orla,
yes.
It's kind of been, this is where I want the fight to go, so that's where it's going.
There.
That's a good 3 rounds from both of them.
A very good showing from the both of them.
Absolutely, and I hope
should be very proud of themselves.
Well, I'm hoping the crowd at the end will give both these 2 young fighters a massive, massive round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both these fighters. Woo! After 3 fantastic rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision, and this contest has been scored a unanimous draw.
The unanimous draw. I gotta say, when you've got kids this age getting in and competing, I got no issue with that. Because I also think that if you happen to go on sort of an 0-4 run, you just feel like you're not very good at it. And you don't want these kids not to think they're very good at it.
No,
you want them to come back and...
Yeah, you want to build them up from a young age.
I think
these are the years that really matter for them when it comes to building them up mentally.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.
This 52-kilogram junior contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Once again, introducing your fighters. First, in the blue corner, Jason Burns. And across, standing across the cage, in the red corner, Ellis Squires.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close on this junior 52-kilogram MMA bout. We've got Ellis Squires fighting out of the red corner. He's in the black Venom, and Jason Byrne in the blue. He's in the black white shorts.
And they come out firing straight away.
Again,
beautiful kicks.
We don't. A nice knee to the mid.
Straight to it. Beautiful takedown there.
Has he locked up the? No, not yet because of the scramble, but.
Very frantic start here from both of them. Beautiful
nice knees to the midsection.
Big knees coming in. Oh, he's got a triangle. He's got a triangle. He's got an armbar. He's got an armbar. And he gets out. Nice work.
Had a triangle.
Had
an armbar. And now you expect the pace may just slow. Oh, lovely
beautiful
catches the knee.
There.
Oh. Again, no headshots to a grounded opponent here. So limits the opportunities.
He does, and I bet Jason will be hating that right now because he's in a very strong position for it.
And again, man on bottom.
And he's
active,
working well there.
Yeah.
And he recovers quite well. Knee on belly now.
Oh, beautiful, but again, caught straight into the guard again. That's
back.
Looking to pass, pushing down on that left. And now just smothering pressure from the half guard. And again, we've had a little bit of everything, and we've only had about a minute. We've had stand-up exchanges, knees, transitions on the floor.
And I believe
Arm
he's got
triangle,
a
maybe?
strong mount, and I think he's working a choke there.
Certainly looks tight.
I think he's working an Ezekiel choke there.
Referee checking out.
Ref's watching closely.
Yeah, no, I had to let it go. But
And
and
Ellis
again,
comes
this
out,
is
and then he...
this is that disadvantageous position. When you're a little bit older, a little bit bigger, you want to be able to throw down that ground and pound. He had. Oh,
and he works
takes
an
to the
armbar
arm.
there.
Oh,
That looks on.
Oh, man.
And that was very close.
That
and
was
he is fuming with himself there because he knows.
Very close.
That was a very good round from both men. The advantages of being young,
Yeah, it makes
young
me
and
a little
fit.
bit sick.
And here we go.
Go ahead.
Beautiful leg kick there from Jason. Takes center stage.
Yeah.
Ellis returns well. Beautiful
Nice
knees
knee
there.
to the body.
That one
Got
was
it,
to the head.
Yeah, and immediately referee
And
on
he catches
that
the leg.
warrant.
Beautiful
Lovely. And
sweep.
just, oh,
That was
he's got to be just
he's got to be a bit careful. He does, yeah.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. You can tell that he's not aiming the shots, but
He's taking it back
onto the
here.
back again. He's got some time to work this time.
And I think the choke is there. He needs to fight
push
both
off on-
hands. He needs to go 2-on-1 and fight both hands there.
Again, there it is. I think he's
It
tightened
does look
that up.
on. It looks on.
Yeah,
and
there's the tap. Lovely.
There's the tap.
Lovely finish from Jason Barron.
That's great groundwork there from Jason.
Yeah, fantastic. And again, Ellis, nothing to hang his head down about.
Absolutely. I like that at the end there. He bowed to his opponent. I love seeing the respect between fighters.
Well, it is martial arts at the end of the day, right?
Yeah,
That's how it should be.
Ladies and gentlemen, from all these
Make it
fighters,
official.
Your referee stops the contest at 44 seconds of round number 2, declaring your winner by rear-naked choke, Jason Burns. Let's hear it for your own Ellis Squires.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this 53-kilogram junior contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing once again your fighter in the blue corner, Essa. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Vinnie K.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the action continues on here. This time we have a junior MMA bout in the 53-kilogram weight class. Easy for me to say. We've got Vinnie K, the MTT prospect, fighting out of the red corner, the black shorts trimmed with pink, and then the AVT man,
Straight
Ethan
into it.
Emmett.
Beautiful.
Yeah, already, is he caught in the guillotine? No, I
Goes
thought
for a guillotine
I
there.
thought he'd been caught, but nope, not yet. Oh, and again, these two young men, they're not feeling each other out.
At
They're
all.
going straight into the,
into it.
that's a nice sprawl.
Very good hips there from Vinny.
He's going to move around, try to spin the back, but catches that. Wowzers, that's a beautiful little transition to keep yourself safe at the bottom. And he's making
got
Vinny
hold of the
work.
legs there.
Yeah, making Vinny work on the way in.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, chasing the.
Working a Kimura there, or maybe a hip sweep. And Vinny just needs to get his base right under him to
now.
posture up.
I mean, just muscles his opponent into the position he wants. Is that head and arm there?
He has gotten a head and arm, but I've never seen it finish from guard.
No.
I don't think it is. He's got an arm trap there.
Yeah, just relentless pressure at the moment, but still got to be mindful of that Kimura lock. And he was. Very nice.
And now he's working
But he's
an
got to be
armbar.
careful for the arm now.
He's just got to make sure that arm doesn't get straightened.
He's going to yank his way out there.
And that's literally, it just needs to yank, 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 ever so slightly.
Oh,
till
that
he
looks
gets it
deep.
out.
It looks deep. But we can't see where that.
He's in a good position, though, because his opponent can't extend his
Yeah.
hips and get to the elbow. So he's in a decent position.
But you know, again, you're looking at judges, and you're defending, and I mean, I know you're in top position, but it looked for a little while like you were doing nothing but defending, and certainly that's going to make the score a little closer.
Yeah, it does. It can affect.
So Ethan Emmett,
good opener there, yeah.
Yeah, happy to play on the ground a little bit. What the UFC champion would do.
Very true, very true.
Touch gloves.
But hey, if you want to be the champ, you got to think like it from the start.
Amen.
Good leg kick there from Vinnie. And
he's looking to chase that neck again.
And he's got a DOS there, and he can work from there. Good knees to the body.
Knees to the body all day. Yeah, he stays aggressive, but
beautiful sweep there from Vinnie.
And in the side control.
On top.
And this is where you just take a little bit of time now.
Yeah,
get the position.
Exactly. This is where he needs to relax, take his time, posture up, get some strikes in there, and work a choke.
Again, absolutely no quit ever from Ethan Emmett, though,
Not
who's
at all.
turned the corner and worked his way. Oh, but he gets caught. I mean,
it's really good scrambling from both men here.
Unbelievable. Nice sprawl out, big knee to the body.
And now they break back to the striking.
He picked that shot, that knee really well, because Emmett's head was down nice and low. Gets the underhooks.
Works the knees.
Emmett turns him, chasing the single. Yep.
And Emmett seems very happy to grapple.
Yeah, it's just finishing it, right? It is the moment you think the takedown's complete. You got Vinnie K, who manages to scramble his way out and into a more dominant position. And even though Emmett is still chasing that takedown, Vinnie's like, yeah, all right. Go on, keep going. I'm going to control the head. I'm going to push you away.
Looks like he's trying to work.
He's so trying to get into the side control again or into that half guard is Ethan Emmett. But
for Ethan, he needs to trap the legs. And for Vinnie, he needs to get his knee to the mat and start to build his way back up. But that's very good transition there from Emmett into the mount.
Well, straight in the mount.
And another good round there from both men.
That's a tale of two rounds, though. I think again.
This one will be difficult to call for the judges to be fair, in my opinion. I wish I started this young. I started at 16, and sometimes I look back and wish I started
like
at 10, 11.
Or 8. Like
Imagine the experience,
Yeah, it is
both
a different gravy.
Nice backhand there.
Nice, good, and then works the bot.
Wrestles into the floor and he breaks. And Vinnie seems to have the advantage here on the striking.
Yeah, and that was lovely. He didn't want to go to the floor.
Yeah.
So
shot there from Emmett.
And now maybe
works the single leg, gets the takedown.
But
there's the scramble.
And there's that transition again. I mean,
it's in the scrambles he's beating him. It's right there.
I love the no quit in Emmett though when it comes to the takedown.
He's relentless with it.
That's a kid that's embraced the grind in the best possible way. I mean, he just keeps. He shoots, it doesn't work, he reshoots, and then he reshoots, and then he looks to.
He's in a half guard now. He's got the leg tied up.
Is he looking to pass to the side? He does.
He does. Full side control now. Good position for Emmett.
Oh.
Transitions to the mount.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And, of course, short rounds, top position and control can make a huge difference. And he got the triangle.
Working a triangle now. And Vinnie's going to have to posture posture up to relieve the pressure. But this looks tight here. This looks tight.
Got a tiny bit of room, does Vinnie, but if he gets mounted with it, he could be in trouble.
And he can finish this here.
Is he going to use it to mount? He does this.
Vinnie doing well to survive, and now he's got the mount, still in the triangle.
It's so tough, right?
I mean, Vinnie's still fighting.
And slips out of the triangle with the arm.
Credit to him, he is a tough kid.
Oh, I don't understand.
He's got the arm.
Let's try it. Oh, it looks tight. And he refuses to tap.
Still refuses.
Oh, Vinnie
Great toughness there.
Good Lord.
Great toughness. That was incredible. No quit at all in him.
If you're looking for a way out, he could have tapped 7 or 8 seconds ago.
Definitely.
Most people would go, oh, Junior. What?
That's the fighter's pride, the fighter's spirit. I refuse to go down.
Absolutely tough as old leather. Vinnie K. I'm pretty sure there's parents at home that should be proud.
Very, definitely.
Scorecard for a decision. All three judges see the contest the same in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Vinnie K. And that's your hero, Ethan Emma.
Maybe did enough. Definitely he took the first. Maybe they felt that, I don't know. I'd be interested to see how they broke it down.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this 40-kilogram junior contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first your fighter in the blue corner, Trina. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Jack Clare.
Oh, the action continues here. Jacob Trainer in the blue corner. He's in the black. And forgive me because the lighting is terrible. Looks like black with red and white trim as he takes on, fighting out of the red corner, Jack Clare in the black with white trim.
And for the first time tonight, it looks like we have a feeling out process.
Yeah, looking straight away. Trainer looking at establish that distance.
Yeah, the distance. He's keeping it well, arms stretched out, circling very well, good footwork.
Of course, yeah, you can see there is a little bit of, certainly there's a little bit of height between these two.
Yes.
And
Ooh, that kick just slightly went up there, but ref's on top of it.
But the smaller fighter, keeping that left hand out there. Nice body kick. And again, happy to skirt the outside of the cage. Sort of like a point fighter, lots of bounce and movement.
This is nice to see. You know, it's a different type of thing that we've seen tonight. Usually we've just seen everyone go at each other, take it straight to the ground, scrambles.
Well,
it's nice seeing some men stay on their feet.
Is it a case that you know, trainers perhaps presenting a look that the young man in the red corner hasn't seen before? So now it's, do you know what I mean? You tend not to get many of your training partners standing with your hand, their hand, gauging their distance and bouncing around.
This age.
But it's phenomenal. Obviously, he knows where he's comfortable. He knows where he's happy.
Yeah.
We've got a bit of a clinch now, and
this is really good for him.
Yes. Straight through. I'd given up the takedown as a thing already complete, but Jack's like, no, thank you. Oh, now he's under the hips.
A double leg. He's linked the hands. Ref just wanted him there by grabbing the cage.
Yeah, is he going to be able to suck those hips out? Right now, the takedown defense is on point. Oh, beautiful spins.
Gets the takedown.
Into side control. Not a lot of time left to work in the round, though. And
both men ready, round 2 underway. And again, Jason staying on the outside, arms stretched out, keeping that distance well.
Yeah, he uses that inner octagon, so the white octagon that's on the mat. Yeah. He's using that as that's his marker.
I think he will have to start landing something significant because the judges do look out for the man controlling center cage, the one being the aggressor. I think he landed a kick that he missed, and Jack rushes him in. Oh, goes for the spinning kick there.
Thought Joker was looking at something there, but nope. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful in and out there from Jack. Very good footwork.
Yeah. Although he wants to get himself in, land, and get out. And right now, I think the length is just starting to give him a...
When you are facing an opponent with decent footwork who wants to stay on the outside, you've got to throw a lot of throwaway shots, you know, to set up the shot you actually want to land. But again, we're talking about youngsters here who are just starting.
That's it. I mean,
it's not something you expect them to know.
Oh, beautiful
away.
level change there.
Very good.
It's going to try and dig and chase the guillotine, perhaps.
And something I like from Jack is he's showed a lot in his arsenal already.
Yes.
You know, he's very strong on the feet, good footwork, very strong on the ground, strong wrestler. You know, he's got a lot of weapons and he's showing it.
Absolutely.
And I think the judges will be seeing that too.
Again, embracing the grind at the moment. Steps over now. Got the mount.
Posture himself up, which he does.
Yeah, almost got.
And Jason just seems to be holding on here.
Oh yeah, he scoots around as soon as we look to get some posture. Trainer scoops around the head, just pulls him in a little closer. He knew there was 10 seconds left. I'm convinced he heard the clacker like we did and was like, yeah, you ain't gonna do anything to me for the last 5.
Yeah.
You just like him. Without kids still fainting away at each other. Cage doors closed, and here we go.
Third and final round here. And Jack is growing in confidence, as you can see.
Yeah.
Good feet again. Keeping Jason on his back foot. Goes for the spin.
Oh. Yeah, that front teep that he throws, that straight front kick down the middle. Ah, nice. He thought he found his way in. Oh. Oh, boo. Nice little scramble.
Nice scramble.
But on the back, hook in, and again.
Good roll there from Jason, but he's caught him in a choke now. He is fighting it well. He just needs to keep those 2 hands there, but I think it's
Oh, no, there's the tap.
There's the tap.
What a great fight.
It was a great performance from both men, but very strong from Jack. Incredibly strong.
It kills me when the kids are upset. Not because he's not upset because he's hurt. He's upset because he's disappointed in himself, having stepped into a cage and done that for 5 minutes. Yeah, that breaks my heart because these kids are tougher than I'll ever be. I don't mind saying it. They are tougher than I'll ever be.
No, always at this age, always win or learn. Hold your head up high.
You're in the cage with an opponent that's got some natural advantages.
Yeah, of course.
Well, let's turn it over to our MC, and he can make this result
Ladies
official.
and gentlemen, put your hands together for both these fighters. The stoppage comes at 43 seconds of round number 3, declaring your winner by rear naked choke, Jack Blair. And put your hands together for your runner-up, Trina.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this 29-kilo contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first your fighter in the blue corner, Essa. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Keegan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the action continues on here. Kanan Keegan is fighting out of the red corner. He's in the black shorts, no t-shirt, and he takes on Strike King's prospect, Issa Zim, in the black with yellow trim. Nico Joka starts us off. We touch gloves, and
here we go.
Yeah, we don't wait, do we? They just don't wait.
No feeling out process.
Oh, beautiful. Takes out the hips. Ends up in, well, he was in half guard for a brief moment, but now looking to stand over his opponent. Spin round. Certainly trying to use the cage to stop the takedown, but Issa's relentless, trying to rip that single leg. Still working to rip that single leg. Oh, and fantastic work from Kanan. Keegan just refuses to let the takedown happen.
Both men not looking to give up any ground either.
No, the cage doesn't need to be this big. You can put him in a phone booth. Oh, the Strike King's prospect, top position, chipping away to the body with some shots there. Nice to see.
And it's good to see some ground and pound. We haven't seen any tonight. And he's working it very well.
Yeah, he's picking his shots well again. No head shots at all in these junior bouts, but settles in the side control there. Oh, that's just strong.
He does very good.
That's just Kanan Keegan going, nah, not today. And immediately tries to get in on the takedown, but again, beautiful work from the strike.
He's got a DOS choke here. He's got a DOS, and he can finish this.
Not a lot of time left in the round, I don't think.
I think he needs to extend his hips to increase the pressure, and he's doing that now. Keenan's fighting it quite well.
Just a tiny bit of room there, and Keenan's using that to survive. Snaps him down again. No!
This looks tight here. The ref might call it.
Oh.
And that's the end of the first round.
The coaching they're getting, and then the Mullins over in the strike. I mean, this is just the best of UK. These juniors are spoiled.
Very blessed, aren't they? And here we go, round 2.
Oh.
Essa rushes to his man, and they both come out firing with leg kicks.
Yeah, it's like
straight into a body lock.
It's like Keenan stole something from him.
Definitely.
But look, again, the effort going into these scrambles here, the work.
The strong pressure.
Nico just having a word again.
He's working for the single leg there.
Yeah,
he's picked it up and he's got him down. And now Keenan needs to push the head and work to his feet before he gets trapped.
Yeah. Right, you can see he's trying to gather up the legs, but has he been,
And Essa doing very well there to keep the pressure.
But Keenan, again, no quit at all, manages to fight and spins
he turns
him.
Well done. And now
and then lands the low kick.
And back to the striking.
Oh, but
Essa
gets caught there.
Well.
That's
fantastic
nice.
Sweep. It's very strong from the man.
And again,
from striking.
going straight to the body. And then lands beautifully in side control again.
And I do love the technique on Issa's ground and pound. Not a lot of people know how to, apply it well.
Yeah.
Even professionals, you see a lot of people, their ground and pound isn't the strongest part of their game. So to see it from him at such a young age is really impressive.
Issa's aim at the moment. Controlling position. Side control, heavy. Is he going to look to try and knee on belly? No, I thought for a moment he was thinking knee on belly and slice over.
And again, working the ground strikes very well.
Yeah, there we go. Knee on belly and slices
very well.
And again,
and there's the ground and pound.
Chases the arm, but
and there's the transition to the arm bar.
But he chases the arm after landing those body shots.
Good escape there from Keegan, and now he's
landing the big body shots.
Both men back and forth here.
Whoa. Oh, Keegan there, maybe a cheeky little fence grab right at the end.
It's a really good fight from both of these young men. Really good fight.
2 minutes to separate
both men
these two young fighters.
Straight into it again. Slight infringement there. Ref just having a quick word.
Just a bit high with the shot.
Yeah. It must be so frustrating because you know you want to, but you
yeah.
It's...
Oh,
and Keenan's working the guillotine there. He might have that.
Is he going to want to? Oh, but not without the guard. So
he still does have the neck. They can be finished from bottom on side control. It is rare but possible.
Yeah, I'm going to suggest.
But I think he does need to work back to his feet.
This isn't going to get finished from side control.
And there he lets go.
Oh, but he goes to the arm.
He might have an armbar there.
He's trying.
It's strong posture there from Essa.
Yeah, Essa just said, no, I'm taking that back with me.
Throwing the strikes. I really do love the skill being shown by both of these men.
Look, chasing the leg now, but unfortunately it ends up with Essa. Again in top control, holding him close to it, but...
Yeah, and Keegan really does need to work now to get onto his feet. He can't accept being on his back. Not in the third round.
And now looking to isolate that arm again. Yeah, working, trying to step over. Is that cage going to be in the... Oh, turns his man off the cage if he wants to submit.
And he needs to work off the cage there, give himself a little boost. At least put Essa on his
push
back.
Off.
This is not a good position for Keegan, not in the third round.
Look at that now. Relentless shots to the body. But Keegan Reaches around. Takes the head. And again, and throwing shots from the bottom to the body. Absolutely.
As ever.
That's absolutely phenomenal.
And there it is. Again, another great showing from both young
Absolutely.
men. Showing a lot of skill, both of them.
Kanan may not have gone Kanan Keegan's way this one, but the last 15 seconds of the third round, when you've got to know that you're down a little bit, what's he doing? Throwing shots from the bottom. Good Lord. And with no further ado, let's turn it over to Liam, and he will make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both these fighters. So after 3 fantastic rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. They all see it the same way in favor of your winner via unanimous decision, Essa. And let's hear it for your runner-up, Keegan.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby. It's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this 28-kilogram contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first, once again, your fighter in the blue corner, Bradley. And it's standing across the cage in the red corner, Henry Burges.
Junior action continues on here. Henry Burgess fighting out of the red corner. He's in the black shorts with yellow trim as he takes on Rainan Bradley in the blue corner, black shorts and t-shirt.
What do you think, Steve? Feeling out process or straight into it again?
Straight in.
Yep, there we go.
Straight in.
Take down there.
Because that's what kids do. And again, chase it, use it. Rainan with looking to lock something up straight away.
Looks like she's working in the triangle here on arm, but I can't really see from this angle.
I mean, that flexibility is just a little bit sickening, isn't it?
That is, I envy that.
That's kids' flexibility. That is.
Rainan being very strong here on top.
Beautiful. But
Henry moving very well.
Real slick off the bottom, constantly giving.
Good hips there, using his shrimps to his advantage.
But look at Rainan just throwing everything to the side and now trying to consolidate in side control, I think.
Age-old battle of wrestling versus jiu-jitsu. Who wins?
Wrestling. Sorry. I should have thought about that before I answered. It's wrestling.
You sure you're not rushing there, Steve?
No, it's that North American, because we have the collegiate wrestling, which is different from freestyle, different from Greco. Yeah, wrestling. Sorry. If you're going to do MMA, wrestle first.
Definitely. You're not wrong there.
But, again, like, is there a bad... Like, neither of the... They don't know when they're in a bad position.
No, they don't.
Just keep attacking from it. It's phenomenal.
I mean,
she's
working a choke there. It might be in. No, he's turned in.
Beautiful. I mean, did everything right to defend the choke. Turns into his opponent, going to finish up on top. But are you going to get caught in a triangle or an arm?
But there it is. There's the arm.
Well, going the other way.
She's back to it.
Oh, there can't be a lot of time left.
No, they can't. And with these rules, the ref will stop it if there's any sort of extension.
Oh, absolutely. But
Henry is doing well to
doing everything right to survive. And again.
And there's the end. Very fast-paced round there.
Again, Henry Burgess fighting out of the red corner, black shorts, red shinnies. Rainan Bradley, black shorts, black shirt, black shinnies.
Touch gloves. Nice to see. Round 2
and then
she
marches her man back to the cage.
Again, very strong.
Yeah, she ended up inside. Oh, don't look at that scramble.
Good scramble there from Henry. Back to his feet. And there's a hip throw.
Good Lord. And lovely little hip toss. She's still got the head.
And she's got him in some sort of...
She's just trying to uses that to step over into the mount. That's beautiful.
And you know, Henry's doing the right thing. You know, when you're the guy on bottom, you want to be moving.
Yeah.
You don't want to give your opponent a chance to think and start to build into strikes or submissions.
You know he's going to try and slip those feet underneath the arms and pull. Like, you know that's what he was thinking.
But Raina's doing very well here to stay high on top.
Yeah, looking to isolate that arm now.
Yeah. And she's definitely going for that arm bar. Working her grips in.
And again, she's not in a rush. She's taking her time. Oh, triangle.
Ends up in a triangle there. She just needs to tighten that up.
Yeah, she can't pull down on the head.
Yeah.
Oh, uses it to mount. Now she can squeeze.
Henry didn't want to survive.
Yeah,
here.
I mean, no quit at all.
Staying in the fight, still moving.
No quit at all. He's caught in there tight.
Look at the flexibility.
Oh, good Lord.
And he's still fighting. This is great to see. Oh, she's got an armbar here. It might be extended. And Henry uses the legs to keep her away.
I mean, phenomenal.
And this is now just a stalemate position
50-50 now, right?
Stalemate.
And the referee not going to
Ref might have to stand them up.
Might have to, but only 10 seconds. Oh, and now I'm going to throw some shots to the body from the bottom just to... Yeah, she ran and did everything. She's like, I'm not in any danger.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try and struggle, and saw the round out.
It was smart there from Henry. That's, you know, the right thing to do. Put your opponent in a position where they really can't advance. Ref stands you up. If there was more time in the round, the ref, you know, takes you back to your feet and you can work again.
Because neither of them were going to give up that. I'm happy to stay there, but
I ain't up that big, Steve.
We'll take that. You can come back. So we're going to get a bit of we're going to get a bit of a stand-up exchange now,
and Reina definitely does just want to get her hands on Henry and get him to the floor.
And Henry Burges was like, no. But yeah,
beautiful throw there.
She likes that headlock throw.
Very strong judo being shown from Reina. But she ends up in mount again.
Yeah, no quit at all though. On the back, can she get a hook in?
No.
She's trying. Yeah, there's one.
Not a great position for Henry, but it's still working.
And tries to turn in, but nope.
She's got
still on the back now. Now she.
The grappling being shown.
Are you kidding me?
And not just these two. A lot of the juniors tonight. Or this morning.
It's frightening. The transitions, the composure.
And now she's holding on. And Henry, for the first time, actually is on top. And so let's see what he can do.
And
so he needs to posture up and start to work.
It's almost like she's doing like a 3/4 or half a body triangle for a moment. And they're looking to go back to it as well. Yeah. She doesn't do sort of the traditional guard. She crosses that very deep. Triangle almost. But that's going to keep the man close to her.
Definitely. And if Henry can get an arm free, he can start to work to the body and just give Reina something to think about.
Absolutely, and give the judges something to figure out. Top position, you're controlling because you're locked in there, so the opponent's decided to hold you close.
Yeah.
You know, I thought I'd never say this, but if he starts hammering her to the midsection, but then I feel evil just saying that statement. I'm very progressive, but hammer her in the mid. No, it doesn't.
We can't avoid the fact that our sport is violence.
Yeah, fair enough.
We can't avoid that.
So after 3 excellent rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. All 3 judges see it the same in favour of your winner in the blue corner, Renner Bradley. And please put your hands together for Henry Burges.
Let's see how you do under pressure. I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this 50-kilogram junior contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first your fighter in the blue corner, and his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Ahmed.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close on another junior bout. We've got Jamil Ahmed fighting out of the red corner. He's in the black with yellow trim as he takes on Azim Ahmed, the Strike Kings prospect. The Reebok black-gray touch gloves and a heavy low kick to start from the Strike Kings prospect. Azim
is doing the Strike Kings name proud. Very, very good on the feet to start off with. Showing a lot of skill there.
Yeah, came in, came out, but...
And he's mixing up his combinations well, hands and kicks, hands and kicks.
Jamil, though, again, looking composed, looking calm. He's saying, yeah, you can come and chip away at my body, but I get the sense he's looking to counter.
Yeah, he is. He is. And he's going to have to time him because Aziz is quite quick, it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Azim certainly...
That was good. It was positive from Jamil.
Certainly looks comfortable on his feet, doesn't he? And
Definitely.
Again, that ability to be able to, like, control your shot selection, because how tempting is it just to, the kid's face is right in front of you.
Yeah, just to let it go, yeah.
And again, he's got some length and reach, so he's punching
Ooh,
down a
that
little
one was
bit.
to the head. And the ref just calls a pause there.
Oh, calls for a bit of a timeout.
Yeah, that one was
Sends him to a neutral corner.
That was right across the jaw. And he doesn't look happy about it either.
No, well, we'll see how, now we'll see whether that
kicks in.
Discipline.
Yeah, if it's there.
We've been talking about the discipline.
Sometimes when a guy's this, very tricky on his feet, sometimes you just got to put him on his back.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, guys like that get put on their back and then everything changes. So I think for Jamil, he might need to look at taking his opponent to the ground.
Yeah, he's happy to work inside the pocket, but I haven't seen him look to maybe want to try and change levels or threaten that at the moment.
But sometimes where you're happy to be isn't where you're best.
Amen.
So... And that is the beauty of it being mixed martial arts. You can change it.
Absolutely.
You can change your scenario. But again, Aziz is looking very strong here on the feet, keeping his man on the back foot.
Yeah, and of course, because that shot selection is so important, no shots to the head, no shots to a grounded opponent at all to the head. Those quick flurries, those 1, 2, 3s to the body, and but he doesn't do 1, 2, 3 and then back completely at it. He does 1, 2, 3, takes a half step, and then comes forward again.
No, you can tell he's been coached very well. He is showing a lot of skill there on the feet. I can only imagine what would be happening if they could go to the head.
Oh, good Lord. I'm going to show him that I'd quite like to grapple a little bit.
And he might need to start checking because you can already see some redness on that front leg, and it's getting worse already, and he's working the leg again. There's 3, 4.
He just seems just a little bit sharper, doesn't he?
He is. And there he is. He switched stances. You can tell those leg kicks are starting to bother him. Again. There it is again. Oh, that one was a bit low. Ref calls the time.
Again, the referees we have here this afternoon for the juniors are just phenomenal.
And now we're seeing some grappling. Now let's see who's the stronger man in these exchanges.
Wow,
and Jamil's working a guillotine there. And that might be on.
Yeah, look. Is he going to be able to scramble his way out?
As he's doing well.
He's trying to step over, but...
Oh, now he's on top.
That's phenomenal.
And now he's on top. This might be it.
Yeah, there it is.
Tap. Wow.
Well,
Here's
the thing, right?
Wow.
Jamil looked composed.
Wow.
For the whole time, right?
That is incredible.
In the flurries in the stand-up exchanges, despite the fact that wasn't going all his way, he never looked that flustered. He never looked bothered by it.
He did it.
And then
take a bow, son. That was really good. It's like, not to give myself credit, but it's what I said. A lot of the time when you face a guy who's really nice and flashy and fancy on his feet, sometimes you need to put him in a grappling.
You just not 40 seconds ago. Change it up.
Change the fight.
And look what happened. It wasn't just a change of position, a change of location. That was done and dusted.
But credit to both men, and it's not just skill that they showed, even the mentality. know, it takes a lot of mental strength to be able to take a lot of strikes coming at you, keep your calm, keep your composure, look for your opening and take it.
Absolutely
both men should be
stunning.
very proud of themselves. It was a
Let's
very good
turn it
show.
over to our MC because he's going to make it official.
Fighters to the center, please. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for both these fighters. The stoppage comes at 58 seconds of round number 2. Your winner via guillotine choke in the red corner, Ahmed. And put your hands together for your runner-up, Ahmed.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this 32-kilogram junior contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first, once again, your fighter in the blue corner, Zach Azim. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Alex Cummings.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, junior action continues here. Alex Cummings fighting out of the red corner. He's in the black, trimmed with red, as he takes on our second of the Azim boys from Strike Kings, Zach Azim this time. He's in the black with yellow trim.
There you go. Strike Kings versus MTT.
I thought we were going to get puncher versus kicker for a moment, but look, he's going to try and snap his man down.
He's doing a good job of keeping him there. Good hips being shown from Zach. And Alex just needs to start fighting the hands, work his way back to his feet, and get a break.
I mean, that's a heavy heavy on the head and neck. That's good pressure.
No, definitely.
Oh.
And he gets his head out well. That's good. But he's still on top of him.
Yeah, Zach Azim still manages to, but he's going to sit on the half, sit down in the half guard. Got to look out for the arm. Dives into that guard, looking to land some shots to the body. But very active as Cummings off his back. And we've seen that all day today. Like
we have.
The juniors are active off their back.
They've got the advantage of youth on their
fair
side.
Enough.
But no, it is what you're supposed to do.
Oh, beautiful.
Can't accept being on your back in there.
Strong inside control now is Zach Azim.
And very strong ground game being shown from Zach in the early stages.
Yeah, he's controlling well.
And Alex just needs to engage his hips a bit more. Try to get that knee in between, getting knee shielding and work his way into his guard.
Thought for a moment that he was crucifixed, but freeze that arm.
But Aziz is doing a very good job of controlling his man on the ground. Strong side control.
Yeah, I mean, you can slide a sheet of paper between them. They chest to chest, stay sticky, stay heavy. That's exactly what he's doing.
It's my favorite position, side control, so I love seeing a strong
Me too, and once we get away from the juniors and people can start throwing knees to the body, I get very excited. I like knees to the body from side control.
Yeah.
That's a great first round.
Yeah, good first round there from both men.
And away we go.
No
we're not touching gloves this time.
Straight into the action from Alex, and he's working there.
Oh, some heavy.
Zach looks to be very quick and sharp with his strikes. And there's a good level change from him. Good
nice sprawl out, though, as well. I mean,
it's very good. Oh, beautiful transition there.
Okay, like
sit through.
Yeah, wrestling
textbook,
fan. Wrestling fan there got to be happy with that.
That was fantastic.
But immediately, again, a man on bottom. Cummings immediately threatening. Move to side control now. No, onto north and south.
I think he's
onto the back.
He's got an arm trap, so if he gets that arm free, he's in a decent position. But
if he gets rolled,
he needs to squeeze those legs together and trap the arm more to isolate the elbow.
Oh, slips out. Beautiful. Again, Zach.
And now Zach ends up on top.
It settles in the side.
And this is one of the worst positions to be in MMA, when you're on your back but you're right next to the cage, so you haven't got room to move your hips.
And Zach,
it's not great.
His cage positioning couldn't be any better because coach is right in his ear.
Yeah, right in his corner as well. Just taking all the advice.
But loving the fact, again, look at the work Cummings is doing to try and improve position. Yeah. He hasn't managed to do it yet, but he's taken the team like a third of the way around the cage, just bucking his hips.
Definitely.
And snaps down onto the head and neck here.
And Zach's showing some good hips there.
Trying to spin around to the back, but that route's blocked. And oh,
good from Alex there to get out. And
fantastic. Is he going to
relentless with it?
And is he going to take onto the back? Oh no, we got dumped onto the floor, but it's got a modified. Doesn't look comfortable, but I'm not sure there's a finish. Azim ends up on top. What a competitive fight. We still got 2 minutes to go. Amateurs themselves and now pros just sharpening their own tools by coaching the young people. I think it's brilliant.
Third and final round.
Again,
and here we go.
They're not getting paid to take a break, are they?
Center of the cage.
And throwing immediately.
And something I've loved from the juniors tonight, we've seen a really good plethora of skills from every single one of them, both in striking and grappling.
Yeah, you tend not to have your one-trick ponies in the juniors.
Yeah, definitely.
And
he might have a guillotine here.
Not from side control, though, unless it's a real tight.
Zach, to get his man on top.
Ooh. If he keeps, is there a... Can Yvonne flew in the juniors? I don't understand.
Yeah, it is a sub, so I guess you are able to. It's not a twisting submission.
No, so for a moment, thought he was...
And for anyone who doesn't know, this is one of the, I'd say, the bad habits or amateur
hanging
mistakes.
Onto the head.
Hanging onto the head when you're on your back in a position like side control. It's not what you want to do. You're not winning the round doing this.
And this would be how I think, too, though. Where the head goes, the body has to follow.
Exactly.
But not quite here, because it's your one arm against their entire body. Yeah.
And if you are facing a slick grappler, he can set you up for a head and arm.
They can set you up for anything.
And go to the other side, so...
I did a tap-out challenge with Vaughn Lee in my younger days, and I got a side headlock, and I thought, woohoo, until he slipped out onto my back and rear naked choked me.
It's a good transition there to the mount, and Alex gets half guard back. Again, he needs to work up. He's on his side.
I got to say
and now we see some ground and pound.
That's the thing that impresses me, though. Again, bad position works to improve.
Yeah.
The constant drive to want to improve.
Yeah, it's relentless from both men.
Phenomenal. And again, strong side control to end the round. Sticky, again, couldn't get a sheet of paper between their chests.
No. And there it is.
Are you kidding me? Like,
both men head up high.
Yes.
Very good showing from the both of them.
And why shouldn't they be? That's a heck of a fight. Wow, MC's making his way into the cage. Let's turn it over to him. He'll make it official.
So after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Your judges see the contest in favor of your winner via split decision. In the blue corner, Zach Azim. And put your hands together for your runner-up, Alex Cummings.
Let's see how you do under pressure. I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra.
This 54-kilogram contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Once again, introducing both fighters. First, in the blue corner, Paige Billington. And her opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Amelia Thompson.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our last junior contest of the afternoon. Amelia Thompson fighting out of the red corner, the black with green trim. And Paige Billington, the Shea Walsh MMA prospect, in the black with yellow trim. And, whoa, these, again, they're not kind of feeling the water out, are they? Just jumping straight in, knees to the body, changes level, nice sprawl out, and I'm tired.
I think Amelia maybe did want to feel out a little bit, but Grace just went straight into it. Or Paige, sorry.
Yeah, Paige looking to try and work that single, but trying to rip her off the cage, spin round.
And she has gone on the hook there, so if she can work that
That's
to use to turn. Beautiful
yeah, it's
knee off the
fantastic
break.
work from Thompson to get off the cage. And these girls
And
like
she's good
knees to the
control,
body.
and she's got to look out for those knees to the body.
Well,
because they're landing clean.
We could be looking at the evolution of my next favorite fighter. I love those. Oh,
and she's still going with those knees relentlessly.
Oh, and then
and now
changes
Paige
level, trying to pull.
She's got the on the hook again.
Yeah, she's going to elevate her back up now. Has to change to the single, but this takedown defense is on point at the moment. Wide stance, but
and if Paige can hook that leg, I mean, Amelia gets it out.
Just relentless, and then gets
and
turned in
again.
And what happens?
Knees to the body.
She eats knees to the body.
And those knees are just money in the bank. Money in the bank.
Oh, they're like I said. I think I got a new favorite fighter.
And I think you can see she's starting to
starting
slow
to
it
wilt
down.
a little bit,
and there it is.
It's
Ref calls
over.
It off. Ref calls it off.
TKO through body shots.
Our first junior
through
TKO
knees.
of the night.
You could be my new favorite fighter ever.
No, it was a great showing from both of them.
Oh, that was.
She didn't have an answer for the knees, and then
no, she was like she was eating them and still trying to clinch, still trying to. But there's only so much the human body can take, right?
Only so much. Toughness can only get you so far.
You can hear it. She's querying it, but I gotta be honest. I understand the frustration of the fighter, but I would and if that was an early stoppage, which is what I think she's saying, I would much rather my referee stop a junior fight 2 seconds early than 2 seconds late.
The center, please.
Let's make this one official. We'll be back in a few moments.
At 1 minute and 32 seconds of round number 1, your winner by TKO, Amelia Thompson. And that's the reveal of Paige Billington.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this counterweight contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing your fighters once again. First in the blue corner, Matthew Murphy. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Luca Woods.
So, welcome back, ladies and gents. We are into our second phase now of our PCFC Manchester card. Starting off with Matthew versus Luca in the skills bouts. And I think these boys can hit to the head, so there will be a difference from what you saw earlier. They just want to allow any ground and pound strikes to the head.
Matthew Murphy putting on the pressure, taking him down quite early on. But I have a feeling he has got trapped in the guillotine there.
We've seen good scrambles with the juniors, so hopefully the seniors keep it up. Right now, Matthew is on top and he's working well.
There is no headshots in ground and pound for this skills bout, so they'd have to work the body, try and break them down.
It's got a triangle here. And that looks on.
Yeah,
that looks kind of tight. He's mounting him now. Oh, he's done well to get out. Well done there. Landed a cheeky shot there to the head.
Nice knees coming up through the middle.
Definitely. And that seems to have taken a bit out of Matthew.
He's putting the pressure on well, though.
Definitely.
And he's picking his shots wisely. He's not rushing it. He's not going for it. He's just taking his time.
Bit more of a feeling out in the striking exchanges than with the frantic youths that we saw earlier.
I would like to see blue corner do just a little bit more.
Oh, slipped there on the head kick. Recovers well. Oh, beautiful shot there landed from Matthew. Goes for the spin and a miss. Strike lands after the bell. And Matt seems to be still breathing a bit heavy there, which is a bit worrying. It's not the greatest tell for your opponent to let him know you're tired.
Ooh, red corner dropping his hands just slightly.
Yeah, he just needs to stay a bit more disciplined when he throws those kicks. Keep his hands up.
But he is the smaller of the two, so I feel like he is probably a bit worried about them big shots coming through from the blue corner.
Yeah. It's a good kick there. He catches it well,
nice
goes in for a shot. He's doing well to stay on his feet. And now into the cage, and he gets the takedown. Well done. Well done. And now it's the same thing. Matthew needs to work to his feet to stop the feet getting trapped. And Luca needs to do exactly what he's doing. Control his hips, keep his back to the cage, maybe work his man to the ground, and start to land some strikes or work a submission.
I would like to see a couple shots to the body as well. Try and break him down a bit, seeing as they can't go to the head just yet.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is the downside to the skills bouts. You want to throw to the head. You don't really think about throwing to the body. It seems like he's got a choke. And there's the tap. There is the tap. There it is.
That was a nice setup from the red corner.
It was slick grappling from Luca there.
So the stoppage comes at 1 minute and 8 seconds of round number 2, declaring your winner via rear naked choke, Luca Woods. And let's hear it for your runner-up, Matthew Murphy.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this catchweight contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing once again your fighters. Firstly, in the blue corner, Namon Ahmad. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Josh Thomas.
So here we go, on the way with our second catchweight skills bout of the day. Josh versus Namon, and they get straight into it.
So for everybody that doesn't know, this is an amateur fight, but they cannot hit to the head whilst on the floor.
Unfortunately for them. Good shot there on the break from Namon. Good spinning back kick there.
Great movement from both of the lads. I feel like someone just needs to off timing just to work out.
Definitely. I mean, both men showing no fear in the exchanges, getting straight into it.
Absolutely not. Big
and there's a good shot there, and they both trade 2 massive right hands. And Josh walks right into a takedown there from Namon, but he seems to be working a guillotine. And that seems to be the instant tactic of everyone tonight. The second the shot is at them, they go for the neck.
Little shots to the body, but I'd like to see him work up from here. I don't think he's got enough space there to work for the gilly.
Definitely.
I feel like he should get up and then just try and work on his striking a little bit. Posting up there, shuffling back to the cage.
Yeah, I think under these types of rules as well, the best thing to do is work your ground and pound. You know, get used to hitting someone when you're on the floor, even if you can't go to the head.
Yeah, even working them body shots, you can still hurt someone and still
definitely
take the damage. And it takes it out of them, even if they don't realise.
It's money in the bank. And Josh has gone underhook here, and he can use this to work to his feet, but he seems happy to stay on the ground and look for the neck.
It is only the first round, so there's no immense pressure here, but I would like to see him get up and just have a little bit more action.
And of course, Josh is Manchester top team's very own.
Nice shots there to the body from the blue corner. Touch
Here we
of
go,
glove,
second
mutual
round.
respect.
Josh opens with the kicks, keeping his man at range. I think the tactic you were talking about is that he's going to keep him away, avoid the shot. Oh,
big shots coming
Namon
through.
lads, two big right hands there.
And a big right hook on the
and they're getting
there.
straight into it.
Lovely push kick. Whoa. Big shot.
And both men are just trading
boys.
big shot. I tell you what, they've got chins on both of them. They're just trading big shot after big shot.
There is no mercy. Both chins are in the air. They're just going for it.
And Josh just keeping him at range again with the kicks. Definitely looking out for that shot that seems imminent.
I'd like to see some feints going forward, trying to set them off balance and then trying to pick their shots that way rather than coming in with these crazy big shots.
Yeah. And again, we get back into it. Both men just trading, and there's the shot. And he's got him down again. And that will be big in a round when things are even and you land a big takedown. That speaks volumes to the judges.
Yeah, he's controlling the hips well here, pushing Josh up against the cage.
And he works back to his feet very well, and now he's got him to the cage. Ooh. And there's a big shot on the break from Namon.
Heavy kicks coming in from the red corner. I'd like to see him set them up more.
And he gets under him again, times the takedown, and gets it.
I feel like red corner's just rushing him just a little bit too much, and that's why he's coming in too close in the distance, and that's how he's getting taken down so easily. I'd like to see him. He's quite tall, so the range that he has would be perfect to stay out of range.
Yeah. And here we go, third and final round. And I think for Josh, he might have to look for the finish. And he comes out well with a good kick there to the body. And I think for Namon, it's just more of the same, rinse and repeat. I think he's up 2 rounds. Doesn't need to do anything crazy. Just stay disciplined, and the fight is probably his.
I love the fact that Josh is now listening to his distance and using his kicks wisely. He got a bit too close then, but hopefully he can build up and then do that again. Yeah,
Namon's doing a very wise tactic. He's timing his takedowns. He's not just shooting nakedly. He's waiting for Josh to throw, catch him off balance, take him to the ground. It's a very, very good tactic. And now he's on top here in mount in a very dominant position. And for Josh, he needs to get straight back to his feet.
Oh,
and he's in a bad position now. He's got the back, and he's got the arm. That's in, and there's the tap. There's the tap.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from all of these fighters. So after 3 rounds, we reach the stoppage at 55 seconds. Your winner via rear naked choke, Namon Ahmed. And let's hear it for your runner-up, Josh Thomas.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.
This catchweight contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Once again, introducing first your fighter in the blue corner, Josh Whitman. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Toby Abzu.
Okay, ladies and gents, we're about to get underway for our third skills bout of the day. We have Tapua Sanda in the red corner with the red trim, facing Josh Whitman in the blue corner. He's wearing grey shorts with the blue trim on his gloves. And both
boys hitting hard from the get-go.
Trading heavy from the start. And you know, the first thing you notice with Tapua, he's very long, very tall man, smashing the leg kicks in there on Josh. Good movement there to avoid the return.
Red corner is using his height advantage wisely. He's not coming in too close, and he's picking his shots off where he can.
No, he is. And eventually both men will have to start thinking about checking these kicks, because that will do a lot of damage. And Josh goes in for the shot, and he shows great wrestling there to take his man down. And, you know, it doesn't surprise me. I do a lot of rounds with Josh in the gym, you know, and he's really focusing on his jiu-jitsu and wrestling. And he's clearly showing us what he's learned. And he goes to transition into the mount, and that's a good scramble. And now he's got...
I don't know from this angle whether he has got the triangle.
He has the potential. He has got the leg, but he needs to lock it up. And now he does, and there it is. And that looks tight now. That's going to get tighter. And he's also got the arm. Tapiwa still surviving, still moving, which he has to do.
You have to remain calm in these situations, because when you get trapped in positions like that, it is the fear.
It's the panic, isn't it? It's the panic that gets you.
Some people tap even though it's not quite on.
And Tapiwa's still trying to fight it. Josh doing a good job. And sometimes you kind of want to make sure you don't burn out your legs with the triangle, because it is only the first round.
These rounds are quick as well due to it being a skills round, so there's only a certain amount of time that you've got to show. Nice shots to the body.
And I think he will survive the round, and he does. And here we go, round 2 on the way. Both men take center. And Tapiwa opens with a leg kick and another.
I would like to see both boys using some feints, trying to set their shots up. I feel like at the minute it's very telegraphed, so the other knows what's coming.
Big right hand swing and a miss there from Josh. And he's doing a good job of pressuring his man, and I think he's definitely growing more in confidence now after that first round.
Lovely level changes, going from the head and to the body, working his range, and it makes it difficult to try and see when that shot is going to come through.
Goes to the head. And you're definitely right. I do think both men need to start feinting a bit more, throwing some throwaway shots, just disguising what they truly want to land. And he backs him up into the cage here. And if he can link his hands, but Tapiwa doing a good job of defending.
I don't think he's got both hands connected as of yet. Red corner's doing a very good job of pushing his leg up against the cage, so he can't do that.
Yeah. And both men trading big shots again. Strong leg kicks there from Tapiwa. Good level change. Can he finish the takedown? And he can. And this is the part of the fight for Tapiwa where it doesn't necessarily go his way. He needs to work back to his feet as quick as he can.
He needs to be pushing his back up against the cage wall and trying to build up, pushing the blue corner's head down to the floor.
By staying here, really, you're giving the fight to your opponent. But Josh is doing well with the head pressure there. And I know more than anyone, this is an awful position to be in, especially in a fight. It's not the place to be, trust me. Back to the cage.
He's getting some nice shots there.
And another strong round there from Josh. And these are 2-minute rounds, but when you are tired and you're in there, it's the longest 2 minutes of your life.
These are action-packed 2 rounds as well. There's no waiting for nobody.
And here we go, both men trading in the center. And Josh does seem to have the better gas tank of the two. You know, he seems the fresher and fitter man. Moving his head quite well there in the
Big
exchanges.
right hand from red corner there.
And he goes in for the shot, gets it with ease. Can he finish the takedown? It's good defending there from Tapiwa. And he's chasing his man down. Oh, and he walks into a right hand. And they're both just swinging at it here. And he smiles at him and says, come on, let's go.
Both of them are smiling. They love this game.
Big push kick there to the stomach. And I think Josh is slowing down just a little bit here. And this is what Tapiwa needed to do. This is what he needed to show the judges.
He needs to put it on him.
And good level change there. Drives him into the cage. He's got to finish this takedown to take the round. And Tapiwa was doing a good job here of staying on his feet. And now we just need to start to work his frames, create some space to land knees.
Lovely.
And the ref calls a timeout. I think that was low.
Oh, maybe a low shot.
I think that was low. And it didn't sound too good from our end either. Oh, wow. And he does carry on. He's shown some great heart and toughness there. And we will get a decisive finish to this fight. And now we're going to see who that 5 minutes benefited more. And if anything, taking a shot like that just makes you angry and you want to make your opponent pay. Both men throwing right hands and missing. Fantastic right hand landed there. And Tapia goes to the body. He's got a front headlock. 10 seconds left in the round. And he seems to be in a guillotine here. It doesn't look on.
Perfect.
And there is the end. Credit to Josh. You know, I would have bet on him not continuing on, but he did.
Yeah, he's got some big heart and some big balls.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from both these fighters. So after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Your judges score the contest in favour of your winner via split decision. In the red corner, Toby Sanda. And let's hear it for your runner-up, Josh Whitman.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first your fighter in blue corner, Owen K. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Tom Seal.
And here we go, 4th fight of the day. Ref's about to get us on the way. And here we go, both men take center. So Tom is in the blue, fighting out of the red corner. Don't let that confuse you. And Owen is in the colorful shorts, fighting out the blue corner.
Red corner eager for a takedown. Rushed him to the cage, but blue corner's done a really good job of trying to get away, but red corner has got him to the ground.
That is something as a striker that's irritating to face, a relentless wrestler that just won't let up till he has you to the ground.
This is a skills bout, so they aren't allowed to punch to the face during ground and pound. So all they can do is body shots, but it's still wearing each other away.
And Tom is showing some very strong mount control here. And he's now turned to his back. He's got both hooks in. And this is not an ideal situation if you're Owen. And if Tom can find a way to stretch him out, and if you're Owen, you need to tripod and shake him off.
Oh, I feel like he has got one arm on the chest there.
And now he's got a body triangle now. Now this is a really bad position for Owen. He is fighting the choke. He's got the 2-on-1. He needs to turn to the triangle side to relieve the pressure, which he does well. And that choke does look in. He is fighting it, but I'm not sure how much longer he can keep it up.
I feel like he has put his fingers in just enough to bring it up above his chin.
Ref is watching closely, of course. That's in. That looks in. And he's tapped. There it is. There it is.
A quick finish for the red corner. He's very pleased with that one.
That's a great.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both these fighters. The stoppage comes at 1 minute and 53 seconds of round number 1, declaring your winner by rear naked choke, Tom Seal. And let's hear it for your runner-up, Owen Kanan.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this catchweight contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing first your fighter in the blue corner, Akil and his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Donan.
So here we go, it's Ethan versus Akil for 3 2-minute rounds.
Big right hand from Ethan to get it started.
And Ethan comes out swinging straight away. And
a lovely trip to the back there.
Just has to be careful to watch his neck. But you know, not to be biased, but you know, I know Ethan, he's come a long way from the first time he walked into Manchester Top Team up until now, fighting in a cage. And he seems to be doing quite well in the early stages. Looking there for a throw. And for Ethan, it's going to be all about keeping it rangy and using those long kicks to his advantage.
Blue corner's doing a good job of pushing him
and he will
and
pull
putting
out
the pressure on him.
He will pull out a spinning technique every now and again. And he goes for a shot there, gets the takedown. Akil has got an arm around the neck, so he does have to be careful of the guillotine, which we have seen a few times tonight already. And that looks like it's getting tighter. He has got side control, so he can relieve the pressure. And again, this just goes back to the age-old amateur mistake of hanging on to a guillotine when you're on bottom side rather than working to get back to your feet.
This is a skills bout, so they are just testing the waters, trying out different techniques, seeing what works and seeing what doesn't. It is hard because you do have to remember, they're not professionals. You can't be too harsh with your criticism. And here we go, second round underway. Blue corner raring out. And that's exactly what he needs to do, just keep working those long-range kicks. Great head movement from blue corner. And for Akil, he's going to have to close that distance and just get his man to the ground, I think. Both men working in the clinch here, landing some decent knees there, Ethan. Head kick and a miss. Body kick return. And Ethan goes for the shot. A lazy shot from Ethan, and he gets himself caught here. And now Akil can start to work a DOS, and that is the danger. That is the danger. Well, he's decided to leave that and go take the back instead. He's going to try and work his hooks in now. I feel like he's just decided just to put a lot of pressure on the back. I mean, yeah, he's in a good position, you know, and if his opponent doesn't give him anything to work with, he doesn't have to force a transition. Ethan has got long legs. And so now he's back in his guard. If he can work up to a triangle, that is a deadly position from him. It would be an awful position to be in with somebody that tall. But now he's on his back. He's triangling the body in the guard. It's not the best tactic, in my personal opinion. You know, you're on your back, your opponent's working. You need to work to get up. You can't accept it. I feel like he is working up for the triangle. And there it is, the triangle's in. And there it is. Pull his leg down just to try and get it a bit tighter. And he's got his head out. I would like a quicker scramble from the two. I feel like it's a bit slow at the minute, just trying to work out their positioning, but a quick scramble up would probably work for the both of them. And there it is, second round. And here we go, third and final round in this skills bout. 2 minutes to go to decide the winner. And Akil putting on the pressure
And he's working there. Draws a shot out of Ethan again. And he can work a DOS now.
This is tight as well.
It is in. It is in. And there's the tap. There is the tap.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for both these fighters. The stoppage comes at 23 seconds of round number 3. Declaring your winner via guillotine choke, Akil Hussein. And let's hear it for your winner, Ethan Donovan.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this catchweight contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing once again your fighter in the blue corner, Owen Walter. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Theodore.
And here we go, Owen versus Theodore.
We're now halfway through the skills card and they just keep on getting better and better.
Big shot there, straight away. And for our audience, Theodore Barlow is the man in the long black shorts with the red trim. And Owen is in the sort of grayish, brownish, every gear kit.
I am looking at the corners, and what great corners they've got. Blue corner, you've got Mark DeCasey, who is obviously in the UFC. He's now transferred over to the PFL. And then you've got Louis Lee Scott in the red corner, who is part of Aries. He's an Aries world champion. So great corners from both teams.
Yeah, definitely. And I've always thought that a very important part of the fight game is who is in your corner, because it does give you a lot of confidence to know that you're getting the best advice possible at that point. And we have both men now here on the ground with Theodore in mount. And Owen rolls out quite well.
Switch. Red corner does seem to be working his legs up, maybe for the chance of a triangle opening up.
And if Owen can notice that the guard is open, so he is able to pass quite easily. But it seems like he's happy to sit in and work.
Due to this being a skills bout as well, there are no headshots on the floor, body shots only, but nevertheless, still work on them. Money in the bank, as Oki was saying.
Money in the bank. Do we have a break here? Both men back to their feet.
Lovely jab from the red corner then.
Yeah, Theodore does seem to be the more powerful of the two, as you can tell by his build.
I would like to see him throw some fakes just to get these shots off.
Yeah, I think Owen needs to utilize his reach a lot more, because he's a much longer man. He's got nice long legs. He lands a good right hand there, and that caught his attention. But yeah, he's happy to box with him, but not really using one of his big advantages, which is his legs. And he just shrugs him off there out of the clinch.
I feel
And
like
Theodore
there is
took a
heavy breathing.
Yeah, he took a big breath just there. Lands a big shot though, and lands another big right hand. And again, Owen just needs to work the leg kicks here. You know, he's just boxing with him and not using his weapons. Landed a good jab there in the exchange. And Theodore is quite obviously slowing down. And I know it's early in their careers. It's not the best thing to show your opponent. Tiredness is the worst thing to show.
Now they just need to know to pick their shots wisely, and I feel like that's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for the big shots, like that one, a big right hand from the red corner.
It's a big right hand, but he ate it. Credit to him. Big knees there, big knees, and he's still working them.
Lovely knees from this exchange.
And here we go, third and final round. And I think quite clearly the man with the better gas tank will take the fight. And Theodore comes out very, very strong. Goes to the body lock.
A lovely twist on the takedown there. But he has landed himself on bottom, so he needs to build himself up against the cage and try and push his head down just so he can work out of it.
Yeah. And for Owen, he's just got to break that grip that Theodore's got on his neck, posture up, start to strike, or just disengage and go back to the feet where he was having much success in the second round.
And I feel like in these skills bouts, because you can't hit to the head whilst on the floor, there is a lot less terror of getting hit to the face as you're getting up.
Definitely.
So I feel like it should imply that you should be able to get up quicker and more efficiently. But
yeah, I think they definitely need to take advantage of the lesser risk. You know, of course, yourself and I, that's not a pleasure we have if we do end up in those positions. But yeah, definitely, you're not going to get hit to the head. So if you're on your back, work to get back to your feet, or at least change your position. But Theodore just looks here to be accepting being on his back, and Owen happy to just stay in the dominant position.
Blue corner has got a strong shoulder press on Theodore.
And he's
up.
Advanced into mount, and he is working now.
Oh, a few headshots there.
Yeah, a couple just knocked through to the head. Ref just giving him a warning. Don't worry, lads. You'll be able to hit to the head soon enough. 10 seconds left in the round. A dominant showing here from Owen. And for my money, I think he will take the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both these fighters. So after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges see the same in favour of your winner via unanimous decision. In the blue corner, and let's hear it for your winner, Theodore.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this welterweight contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing once again your fighter. In the blue corner, Yousef, Stout. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Blackwell.
So we have Manchester top team's very own Miles Blackwell taking on Yousef Stout. Another bout, skills bout, scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. And Yousef opens with a leg kick. Oh! Just missed there with the front hook kick, but it's not a technique you see often.
Wow, his movement is insane.
And he lands a big head kick there. And there's another one. And he's really coming at him. And he drops his man. And now we won't be able to throw any strikes to the head. Waits for him to get back up. Very smart. Very smart. And Miles just needs to find a way to weather this early storm. And Yousef just pouring on the pressure.
He's picking his shots so well. And he's waiting until he hits the floor and waiting for him to
a big shot. Oh, wow. And that will do it. Wow, that was... Wow.
That was 3 knockdowns, so the ref has all ambitions to stop that fight there and then.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stoppage comes at 43 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner via knockout, Yousef Stout. And let's hear it for your Miles Blackwell.
She's got mine.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this welterweight contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Once again, introducing your fighters. First, in the blue corner, IBK Ojo. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Toby Abzu.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close. Welterweight bout here. We have Toby Abzu fighting out of the red corner. He's in the he's in the blue trunks, blue shinnies, red tape, as he takes on IBK Ojo fighting out of the blue corner, blue and black shorts. And they engage straight away, Sammy.
Both of them have a long reach on them, so I'm looking forward to seeing how they both use this.
Well, it seems to me that Toby is going to use his range in the kicking department.
He's going for it. Good choice to go to the floor by the blue corner.
Yeah, he wanted to get that double, but I'm not sure he wanted to end up on bottom in half guard.
No, he's going to have to do serious work to try and get on top or even try and get up now.
I mean, he came out guns a-blazing. He must have thrown, 20 kicks in the first 40 seconds?
A 20-kick combo, we all love it.
And now slowing the pace down a little bit, as he should. I know it's not hugely long rounds, but better to take your time than rush and lose position.
Most definitely. I'm just looking for blue corner just to try and work his way up. He seems to be very settled on his back at the minute, and I feel like that's favoring the red.
Again, good shot selection, because how tempting must it be to just want to unleash to your opponent's head when you have him in this position. And, you know, with the children, you understand it. When you've got adults doing it, how that temptation must be massive.
Most definitely, and I imagine both these boys do it in the gym where they hit people to the face. It's just amateur rules. So now, just to try and work down to the body, because it is a skills bout, I feel like that's what they're going to be on their minds. Like, they can't hit to the head, otherwise they're going to get told off by the ref.
Still controlling from the top. It's just kind of stepped in, kneeled into what looked like half guard for a moment, then passed to side control. And Sammy, you've not worked with me very much, but once we get this position, side control, I want knees to the body.
Yeah, most definitely.
Unfortunately, that's my bag. So when we get a knee to the body today, I'm afraid you might have to cover your ears.
Oh, don't worry, I love a knee to the body.
These skills matches is sometimes it's hard to remember that this is probably not a debut fight, as you say. They'll have trained at the gym, but the debut in front of a crowd in this kind of environment. And does that make a difference? Just
very early on in their careers, yeah, the adrenaline that runs through your body is like no other. And sometimes you can't even control what your body and mind is doing.
Well, so far both these young athletes seem in control of what their body and mind are doing.
I feel like the red corner has been told to just slow down the pace and pick his shots, which he is doing very well at the minute.
But we're not going to get the joy of a 20, single left leg kick flurry that, he goes low and digs 2 in there. I mean, he really is, he does like to throw them.
The low kicks are working, and from personal experience, if you don't start blocking them low kicks, it will hurt.
And of course, games change a little bit as well, because no longer do people just go for the above the knee or into the thigh. They're looking for the calf and even down to the ankle now as well.
Most definitely. And just a single shot, if it hits the sweet spot, your leg is dead, and it will be dead. And these are short rounds as well. So if you get a dead leg, your leg might be dead for the whole round. Nice.
Straight left jab. And then they exchange leg kicks again. This round, yeah, the pace, the frenetic pace has dropped, and they're both a little more controlled in what they're doing. Ducks under. I don't think he's going to be able, both underhooks in. Not going to be able to complete that takedown. And is he going to be turned into the cage?
Nice body shots coming in from the red corner.
And again, the work against the cage, for those not in the know, so tiring. Like, this is where the real work is done, that pushing, pulling.
Just trying to get out of danger. That is the whole trouble.
Oh.
Big shot.
Yeah. Ryan Nico Joka has the cage door closed. Here we go. 2 more minutes to separate these two again. Toby Abzu fighting out of the red corner, black shorts, blue trim. I've said that wrong again because I'm an idiot and I can't read. Good Lord. Toby, of course, is in the blue trunks, but fighting out of the red corner. The wardrobe notice wasn't given. And IBK Ojo in the black and blue. Abzu is holding the middle of the cage.
He is definitely putting the pressure on. I feel like he got a touch of what the power could do on the final bell of the last round, so he's a bit scared of that.
Woo. Okay. Yeah, IBK, he attempted that takedown from sort of last week, and Toby was able to turn him, I want to say fairly easily without being rude. But now, going to settle into side control perhaps. Chipping away
nice
to the body
shots.
And again, they're not going to end a fight, but they're going to make you, they're going to force positional change, make the fighter react on the bottom.
It's just chipping away at that body. Sometimes you can just get hit to the body and it just takes the wind out of you just a little bit, and it makes it harder to move on the bottom, which works for the red corner. Yeah,
absolutely. He's in no rush to, maybe looking to put knee on belly and slice over into them. Yep. And I'm not sure how much time he's got left to work here, but he's doing the right thing, taking those little shots to the body. Again, with that no headshot to the grounded opponent, it does limit what you can do from top position. It's going to turn it into more of a jiu-jitsu wrestling match the moment it hits the floor.
Most definitely. He does keep on grabbing that arm, so I wasn't too sure whether he was going to go for a Kimura or something, but obviously due to these rounds being quite short, he is just going for it.
Yeah, he looked like he was thinking Kimura, then he was thinking choke, and then the round ended.
So after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges see it the same in favor of your winner via unanimous decision. In the red corner, Toby Abzu. And let's hear it for your runner-up, IBK Ojo.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this featherweight contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Once again, introducing your fighters. Firstly, in the blue corner, Connor Lee. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Wardle.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close on this featherweight skills contest. Connor Lee fighting out of the blue corner. He's in the blue shorts, baby blue, maybe purple, I can't tell by the light, with the white trim, and he takes on Declan Wardle in the easier to describe gray and black.
With the man bun, that's probably easier to describe.
Hey, fair enough, although nothing wrong with them. I remember seeing a very young Curtis Campbell making his debut 5 or 6 years ago with that very top knot. You got to be a man to wear it.
Exactly.
Oh, nice in on the hips. He's really good sprawl. That's fantastic takedown defense at the moment. But relentless. Relentless is Lee.
He has has trapped one of the legs in, so it might be difficult to try and get up from this point.
In that case, Wardle probably needs to scooch those hips back to the cage so he can get his back up against the cage. And
yeah, he most definitely landed in a good position to try and work his way up, very close to the cage walls. I feel like he just needs to put a bit more pressure on the head to try and work it down.
See, I was just about to, instead of make the stay, I was just about to ask about the head pressure there, and like a pro, you read my mind. And he's happy to settle into the half guard, keeping low, trying to keep chest to chest, but short rounds, and he's going to want to try and do something a little more.
Most definitely. He's working them body shots, and obviously in an amateur fight to pro fight, you could take that minute to do this. But for the skills bout, with how long we've got, I feel like he does need that urgency to get up now.
And for the man on top, this is where you want it. You don't need to rush, but you do need to look like you're either going to try an advanced position, chase the submission, or chip away at the body.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see him do some work on the body, definitely. I feel like it's just a pressure, but it's round one. He's just seeing what he can do. I feel like he's going to come out in the second round and then try and work and progress from that.
He certainly seems comfortable in that top position. He was doing good work with his head. He stayed nice and close to his man. The seconds are cleared. Here we go. Get Connor Lee, blue corner, blue shorts. Declan Wardle.
There it is, the takedown straight away. He knew what he was gunning for.
And he found it. And then steps over. And
beautiful
now
work. He's got control of the hips now, and he's turned Declan away from the cage. So as Declan's trying to build up, he's turning him away, so he can't do this.
And he's got infinitely more time to work from this position than he did in the last round. So again, 2-minute round, but he got that takedown in the first half a second.
Seconds,
yeah. This is where you just perhaps a little bit busier, but at the same time, if you rush, you could lose position, and you worked for that position.
Most definitely. He's definitely got a tight grip on the waist there, preventing Declan's hips to come up against the cage to help him get up. So he's doing a very good job of that. But I would just like to see him just work a little bit more, or even try and get a submission from this point.
And again, would you be, is it about sucking those hips further out and turning Declan off the cage wall?
I'd be trying to pull him off completely, trying to get his back to the floor, and then maybe trying to work side mount or get in mount, and then just try and build up from that point. I feel like now he's fighting a losing battle where there's not much happening at the minute. No.
At the same time, man on top, controlling position, so in the judge's eyes, I can't see the body shots from the bottom adding up to trump this cage control.
No, he's definitely got the full control at the minute. There's not much Declan can do. He's strong in this position, and now the body shots are coming through.
Yeah,
he's working well with that.
It is there. He's crawled up into that full mount now. Being held in nice. I mean, for as good as the offensive grappling has been, the defensive grappling has been on point as well. He hasn't taken any damage, not given up any submission attempts, while being mounted. Could be worse.
Definitely, and it works well for your fitness as well. When you're on top, your fitness doesn't burn out as quickly, so your control time...
We got 2 minutes left to separate them. Again, we got Declan Wardle over in the red corner, the gray and black shorts, and Connor Lee in the blue and white. They touch gloves, and just like to see maybe what happens if the man in the blue corner starts to push forward first. He always seems to be reacting. Maybe he's looking to counter, but there we go. He pushes forward, and he gets his takedown.
A perfect takedown. He's waiting for his moment, and he gets it every time.
And again, there's got to be a little bit of frustration if you're Declan Wardle. You know, here again.
He's doing a good job of pushing his legs out now. He is a bit more active in this exchange. I would just like to see him post up a little bit more to try and work up the cage.
I wondered if we were going to see... Yeah, moves to side control. Lovely now. It's B class. Knees to the body aren't allowed. Son of a gun. Again, that control from side... That control and position and side control right now is absolutely spot on. forced his opponent against the cage, takes the maneuverability away, and I just want him to see I just want him to be a little more aggressive here, even if it is just hammering to the body.
I would like to see him trap that arm against his leg. He is working quite high up at the body. He might be able to get that.
And again, for all the shots coming from the man underneath, they can't be scoring. Not compared to the control.
No, the pressure that the blue corner is putting on is way too much in a minute. Shoulder to shoulder, pressing down. He is squeezing the life out of him.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think if this was a fight further up the card, the referee might be saying you need to do something a little more. But right now, it'd be unfair to take away that position that he was just so comfortable in.
So after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Your judges see the contest in favor of your winner via split decision. In the blue corner, Connor Lee. And let's hear it for your runner-up, Declan Wardle.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this middleweight contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Introducing once again first your fighter in the blue corner, Kyle Kennedy. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Jack Gregory.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, cage door set to close. Middleweight contest. Jack Gregory fighting out of the red corner. He's in the black trunks and no tattoos. And he takes on Kyle Kennedy. Oh, my God. Jack Gregory in the red corner, covered in tattoos. Kyle Kennedy in the blue, being backed up by a very, very aggressive Jack Gregory.
Oh, lovely punches to the body there.
Oh, an uppercut got through, though. Oh! Jeez, that knee came close. And I'm pretty sure you can't knee to the head.
Definitely not in a skills bout, but it doesn't seem like these men are too bothered.
No, they
about
don't. They really don't seem to. Well, catches the kick. Lovely.
Lovely trip.
Inside the guard of Gregory now.
He's working well. He's pushing himself back to the cage, trying to get his position up. I just hope that he doesn't get too comfortable on the floor just in this position now.
Yeah, he doesn't want to stay there for very long. And from everything we've seen today, you don't get time to rest on the floor.
Definitely not in these skills bouts. And obviously you can't punch to the head either. So these body shots, you've got to work the body shots quick and effective and then trying to get your position in the right place. I
mean, there's no doubt right now where the control is going. The control is blue corner at the moment.
Most definitely. I'm trying to see if blue...
Oh, beautiful. Oh. Little scramble.
It was a nice little scramble, but I feel like he didn't complete it. He just completed half of it.
Yep. And now jump. Oh, has he lost the back? He's a little high. Even without the hooks in, he's a little high. If he gets the hooks in, he's... Oh! Some heavy shots to the body, and now again, side control.
Nice little shots going in from him. I feel like he's comfortable on top, but he just needs to work from that position when he gets in on the bottom.
Gregory got a few seconds of control time. The energy of the first round for 3, but hey, I've been fooled before, and look at him. A little bit light on their feet, a little bit bouncy. Whew.
Big shots coming in from both of them. I just wish they would set it up with like a little bit of a feint first.
Yeah. Just, yeah, you don't have to throw everything at 100%. Vary the speed, give your opponent something to think about. Don't throw every shot the same.
I feel like the adrenaline was just running through the both of them on that first round. They seem a bit more composed this round.
Yeah. Oh, that was a huge right hand. That's a great beard on Kyle Kennedy. Again, it's turning more into sort of your kickboxing bout now. Nobody looking to threaten the level change yet. Oh.
A nice little low kick. I would love to see them throw their hands to set up the kicks.
Oh, again, huge overhand right from Gregory, but Kennedy not there. Oh,
and he's given his back on the way.
I think that has to be Gregory's route to victory. Bully him, get him into the cage, and bully him like that. Ah, nice deep breath though. Has he shown his hand a little too early? Kennedy now holding the center of the cage. He still doesn't seem to have quite as much on his shots as Gregory does.
Big hands being thrown by both boys. That low kick is working really well for blue corner.
Yeah, and another nice response from Gregory. Kyle Kennedy, black shorts, black shinnies. Kennedy opens with a low kick. See, it's in those kind of chaotic, wild exchanges that I think that's where Gregory wants to live.
Yeah, most definitely. It's almost like a clinch exchange. He's not lowering it to go to wrestling. He is staying in that clinch exchange to throw the knees.
Yeah, nice knee to the body. Made Kennedy separate. But yeah, you get the sense that this is bite on your gum shield time.
It's only 2 minutes and it goes fast in the cage. So I feel like once they decide they want to throw, it's too late. So they need to get their shots off now.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping for a Gaethje Holloway 20 seconds. Let's point to the middle and throw.
To the floor and go.
Yeah, out of range was Gregory there. Catches a leg, lands a big right hand. And you can tell he's in two minds. Do I want to get in or do I want to go down? But I don't want to smother my work, or do I want to bring him back up? And in the end, he let him back up, and I think that was the right choice.
Yeah, definitely the right decision. But
he says, as he eats a two-punch, maybe, what do I know?
The corner is bringing it back just as hard.
Again, he's making it like it's a fight. Absolutely no quit at all. And there we go. That's... Again, he walks forward, and it's ugly. It ain't the most.
He's running.
But it is bite down on my gum shield, and I'm just going to throw leather. Oh, nice jab.
Lovely jab.
It's almost like we got the boxer versus the fighter, right? Like the fighter's going to come in and throw, and then the boxer working at range. But are we going to get a last flurry? Oh, great fight, lads.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for these fighters. After 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges see it the same way in favor of your winner. Via unanimous decision, Jack Gregory. And let's hear it for your runner-up, Kyle Kennedy.
Let's see how you do under pressure. I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra.
Ladies and gentlemen, this catchweight contest is scheduled for 2-minute rounds. Introducing first your fighter in the blue corner, Simon Brunt. And his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner, Christian Viateski.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last of our skills competition. Christian Viateski is fighting out of the red corner. He's in the black shorts, black RDX shinnies with the red tape as he takes on Simon Brunt, fighting out of the blue corner again. Black shorts, black shinnies. And the yellow RDX gloves for the man in the blue corner.
Nice little movements from both boys. Just trying to find their range at the minute.
But straight away, in comparison to some of these skills fights we've seen, no rushing, very composed, and nothing wild yet. That's a lovely takedown.
Away from the cage as well, so it's difficult for him to build up.
But again, great work. The man from bottom takes no time in recapturing the guard. And now, threatening with a triangle.
Could this be an early finish?
Okay, has he got it?
I don't think he's got it.
No, not quite, but he's threatening. Yeah, has to give up on it again, perhaps just where he was.
Lovely work of shrimping out and trying to get his back up.
Oh, he's on the... Wowzers.
A little bit of a scramble now.
Yeah, these boys are as quick as a hiccup. Holy moly. Oh. I'm just wondering if maybe now Brunt looked perhaps like he'd kind of blown his load a little bit and needed a bit of a, but, oh! Good Lord. And now he's just swinging his Brunt. Uppercut. Onto the head now. Is he going to try and snap his man? Now he's going to knock. Thought he was thinking about maybe looking for a high elbow, but. Oh, that's good work from Wieteski to get back out into range.
Yeah, lovely movement from them both.
Oh, are you not entertained?
I am entertained.
Oh.
The crowd is definitely entertained as well.
Like, there's no doubt what each of these athletes has come to do. No doubt whatsoever. And off we go. Again, feeling each other out on the feet again. Lovely little inside low kick.
Just trying to measure the distance to get their shots off perfectly.
And again, it's the man from the red corner, Christian Wieteski, that's holding the center of the cage at the moment, but eating a couple of those stinging low leg kicks from Brunt.
Lovely jab coming from them. Those leg kicks are working really well for blue corner, but that was a great overhand right from red. It's shot for shot here.
Yeah, I got to give you your credit, ma'am. It's like you've done this before, because exactly what you said was going to happen this round. Pace is slowed a little bit, not because they're shattered and can't move. They're just being a little more economical with the things they're choosing to throw.
Yeah, definitely. When it gets to 3 rounds, you feel it in the 3rd round, and that's usually the decider. So they're quite evenly matched, the skill level and the fitness level, so I reckon they know that it's probably going to go 3 rounds. So they're just keeping it in the tank and then working their way for it. But there's some big shots coming in free from red corner.
And those are thudding shots that you can hear throughout the building.
The left hook is working lovely. The little pivot off. And a great sprawl.
Yeah, maybe the takedown just a little too far out to be effective. Gave Wieteski a chance to sprawl out, but straight back onto their feet. Whoa! And again, in the pocket. Both of them throw. Back to the leg. Like, I wish I could help you more. Both are wearing RDX gloves. Both are wearing black shorts. Look for the red tape around the shinies, and you know you've got Christian. Oh, it's a
lovely low kicks to
now we're going to swap them. And that's...
Oh, he's chipping away.
Now, those giveaways. And surely now, if you're Christian Wieteski, you're like, I want distance, and I'm gonna pick that leg apart. Yeah, gotta.
He's working well with that kick. He just needs to move out the way and then throw that kick as it's coming in.
Yeah, I mean, good poker face from Brunt, but that leg does look at that. Even the rear leg don't look happy.
There's definitely some red into it, and it's been picked over the last 3 rounds, so it will be sore in the morning for sure.
Yeah, this very smart 3rd round from Christian Witeski here. Don't let the man bully you to the cage. You're gonna have to. That's right. Now move out to the center. Sorry, I'm cornering red corner. I should stop. Oh. But I also feel if he keeps investing in the leg, it is going to open up. It's going to open up the head.
Most definitely. But blue corner is not giving up. He's got so much heart in him. He keeps on coming forward.
And he's not coming forward with pitter-patter shots. He's coming forward looking to damage. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, if this building doesn't go a little bit nuts for these two.
10 seconds left.
This is what a great fight. And to finish it, takedown to finish it off, just so the judges have really got to think about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for both these fighters. So after 3 fantastic rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges see it the same way in favour of your winner. Via unanimous decision, in the red corner, Christian Witeski. Ladies and gentlemen, please show some love for Simon Brunt. Ladies and gentlemen, this 81-kilogram contest is scheduled for 3-minute rounds. Introducing first show fighter in the blue corner, and his opponent standing across the cage in the red corner,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, doors set to close on our first fight of our main card, amateur B-class MMA bout. Harry Sadiq fighting out of the blue corner and representing Strike Kings MMA takes on Manchester top teams, Nicola Ifitimi. Again, B-class, 3 3-minute rounds, no headshots to a grounded opponent.
Big headshots coming in from both corners with head kicks at the minute. Just trying to get their range, but I feel like their head kicks are going to be coming this fight.
Spoke to Nicola just before the fight, and he was very keen on putting on a performance. So far, happy with what he's doing. I would think he's in close, chipping away, but he's going to have a rangy and dangerous Harry Sadiqi to deal with.
Lovely scramble there from both boys.
Oh, has he caught him?
He's pulling tight, so I imagine even if it is uncomfortable, it's not a great position to be in.
Oh, he mounts him with it. Not quite, almost. He has to give up on the choke, and moves over. I mean, really running through the gambit of submission attempts here. But the Strike Kings man was up for it. And now on the back, trying to dig a hook in. I think that was a good choice by Nicola Ifitimi there. I think if he hadn't rolled there, I think he'd have had his back taken.
Most definitely. I feel like he could have given a little bit more oomph in that roll just to get out completely, but he feels comfortable on the bottom. You can tell this by the amount of submissions he's trying to run through.
Yeah, and he straight away digs in gets the butterfly in. It's not a closed hold and pray guard. But Sadiq, side control here, and bully him up again. Oh, moves from north and south, back to side control. For me, it's knees to the body all day, every day, but he is controlling at the moment. He's looking to try and get that knee on belly.
Most definitely. Blue's making this an uncomfortable fight for him. He's putting the pressure on with his jaw and his shoulder, and it's a horrible position to be in because no matter what you do, it's hard to get off.
Now, Nicola Ifitimi using the body triangle from the bottom there, and I'm just not sure how useful a position that's holding the opponent to you, sure, but you're not getting much off with the body triangle from the bottom.
Especially because he is a great striker. We've seen his striking before.
Looked to try and thought he was chasing the arm there. Yeah, he's, as you say, he's a good striker, and he's doing an, oh! Not a lot of time to work. Ooh, that was close.
That was a good round. Back and forth, back and forth. Hopefully the second round, they can bring more of that.
The seconds are cleared. Here we go. 3 minutes in round 2. Opens with a body kick as if to me.
Lovely setups with the kicks. He's waiting for the right moment to offload them kicks.
And closing that distance allowed Harry Sadiq to get that body lock and rip his man to the ground. And again, we saw how quickly he threw on that rear naked at the end of the first.
Now he has more time to work with that.
Yeah, not too high up on the back, I don't think. Only trying to work in that left hook, though.
I feel like he has slipped off a bit. I feel like Red should be trying to shake him off just a little bit, trying to get them hips a little bit higher just to put the pressure on his head to make him fall off.
I mean, he could... Oh, lovely! Oh, there it is. There's the tap. We saw him working for that late at the end of the first, as you point out, with more time to work.
Was beautifully set up. I feel like once they got the back, they were very comfortable, and that's what they went for in the second round, and it is most definitely paid off. The corner team very happy, jumped the fence as well.
Yeah, again, true MMA fighter, shows a little bit of everything. We had a bit of stand-up, we had a bit of grappling, but again, he posted the warning sign at the end of the first.
Most definitely, and I feel like Red Corner should have been aware of that, especially when trying to turtle up. Maybe he should have stuck in turtle a little bit and tried for them rolls again, because the rolls worked in the first round. Yep. I feel like he should have tried and rolled out of that one, but instead he gave up his back, and that was it.
Well, that's a nice finish for the Strike Kings prospect. Our MC's in the cage. Let's make this official.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for both these fighters. The stoppage comes out 1 minute and 2 seconds of round number 2, declaring your winner via rear naked choke, Harris Sadiq. And let's hear it for your owner, Nicola Ifituni.
Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.